sparkling wine. First time, then you get the girl, them need it. When you say y'all move long time, you ready. Fun up vaccine on me, have a brand. Telephone a ring, y'all want me candy. Y'all back up and start a big war. One of them bring a big stone in a the car. But me know me and a bag of man now. If a boy a put the body, my face stay part out. Now the sweetest time, when the sun gone in, and the moon start shine. And the cassette and the tape, they got rewind. Juice a blend up with red sparkling wine. Girls time, and the sweetest time, when the sun gone in, and the moon start shine. And the cassette and the tape, they got rewind. Juice a blend up with red sparkling wine. No, girl me up before me your son. Then the girl them all up eat the beer. One sit down, one it a one them on me cellular. And me used to pull the boss girl in the bar. Me a be a girl when me cold and grey. You think say me a got up me ship on the beat. Them a figure call the box and me not that day. Just the way me drive with the raw every day. Cause at the sweetest time when the sun gone in and the moon start shine. And the cassette and the tape they can rewind. Juice a blend up with red sparkling.
The sweetest thing, boy. The sweetest thing. I don't know, boy. Oh, Lord. When the lights are off, boy. The kind of sugar, white sugar, brown sugar, boy. Brother, what you think? White sugar, brown sugar, then? What you think?
Powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar?
Powdered sugar.
Oh, powdered sugar. Oh, okay. All right, you powdered sugar. You're going to ice in a cake or something?
No, it's good on the donuts.
On the donuts?
The Valentine's donuts. You know?
The Valentine's donuts. Oh, Lord. So you already have your powdered sugar, right?
Of course.
Okay. Somebody romantic right over right there. That's how we do it to the Clean Fresh Song FM 99.9. I'm telling you, it's Vibes of Fridays and now top of our 3 p.m. At this time, we present to you our 3 p.m. news. Keep it locked to order.
This is 99.9 Radio.
Good afternoon and welcome to WeFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, Deputy Prime Minister and National Security Minister Major St. Clair Leacock has warned of growing gang presence in St. Vincent and the Grenadines schools. Police intelligence confirms the 6 and 7 gangs have infiltrated primary and secondary schools, as well as the St. Vincent Community College. Leacock called it a national crisis, highlighting young women caught up in gang activity and pleading for help. Plans are underway for school-based intervention programs, including a dedicated police unit and the appointment of an assistant commissioner of police to tackle violence in schools. Minister Leacock urged communities, schools, and the government to act swiftly, calling the situation a time bomb if left unchecked. Senator Kiesel Peters has urged the government to adopt a more assertive foreign policy, saying citizens deserve clear and strong positions on key global issues. Speaking in Parliament, Senator Peters criticized the recent muted responses to geopolitical pressures, including the situation in Venezuela and international migration concerns, and stressed that SVG needs courage and clarity on the world stage. She highlighted the nation's proud history of bold diplomacy, such as early recognition of Palestine and strong ties with Cuba, and called for continued leadership that reflects the country's values and strategic interests. Her comments come amid wider regional debates about the Caribbean's role in global affairs as shifting alliances and external pressures intensify. Still on the local scene, the government is overhauling its land distribution system for youth, shifting from an arbitrary process to one focused on wealth creation. Housing Minister Andrew John said the Prime Minister has called for a modern, transparent, and efficient system to replace outdated procedures. The government is also purchasing land to meet housing needs and conducting continuous surveys of Crown lands to secure formal tenure for vulnerable citizens. The reforms aim to provide legal recognition for properties, enabling families to invest or access credit, and to encourage independence and entrepreneurship among youth. The Land and Surveys Department is set to become a model of equity and efficiency in land management. On to news in the region. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is ready for the final phase of Carnival 2026, with officers deployed to ensure safety during major events this weekend. Gold Commander DCP Suzette Martin says police will maintain a strong presence from early morning for the Canbule riots and reenactment, and tonight for Marshall Montano's free concert at Flavor Village and Bungie Garland's Hard Fete at the Queen's Park Savannah. Senior officers warned criminals that enforcement will be swift, while ACP Collis Hazel urged the public to carpool and avoid drinking and driving. Traffic management, crowd control, and breathalyzer tests will be in full effect to keep the festivities safe. Over 100 officers will be on site, and the police report no previous need to shut down any fetes thanks to generally cooperative promoters. The Antigua and Barbuda government says it will address concerns raised by Dominican Republic nationals holding permanent residency who reported difficulties re-entering the country after travel. At a town hall in St. John's, rural South, Attorney General Sir Steteroy Benjamin acknowledged a legislative gap requiring some residents to obtain visas despite their status. He assured that Cabinet will clarify policy at its next meeting, allowing permanent residents to move freely and work without restrictions. Benjamin confirmed that several individuals have been affected and pledged corrective action to ensure residency rights are fully respected. Finally, on the international scene, Palestinian journalist Ali Al-Samoudi, who was with Al Jazeera's Shireen Abu Akleh when she was killed in Jenin in 2022, has been imprisoned in Israel for nearly a year under administrative detention. The Palestinian Journalists Syndicate warns his life is at risk due to harsh prison conditions. Al-Samoudi, 59, has lost significant weight and suffers from multiple health issues, including diabetes, heart problems, and untreated injuries. Israel arrested him in April 2025 on alleged security charges, but later admitted there was insufficient evidence, yet his detention has been repeatedly renewed. Human rights groups describe his imprisonment as a blatant violation of international law and press freedom, calling for urgent action to secure his release and protect Palestinian journalists from arbitrary detention. This has been WeFM's 3 p.m. News. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 5:30 for WeFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.
Get unbeatable value you'll love. Find it only at Quartz. We've got the best range in appliances, electronics, furniture, and